Hello, let me explain about current program status register. Current program status register is just like any other flag register of a microprocessor or a microcontroller. As it is, current program status register is 32-bit in size because ARM processor supports 32-bit information. But not all 32-bit are used here, whereas only 12 bits are used, remaining 20 bits are left for future use or extension, which are reserved actually. What does current program status register indicate? Current in the sense whichever presently the program being executed according to the results or outcome of that program, the status register or the flag register will reflect different conditions. The entire current program status register is divided into two fields actually. One field is condition code flag field. Another one is control bits field. In condition code flag bits, we have got N, which is negative flag bit, Z, which is a zero flag bit, C, which is a carry flag bit, or you can say borrow flag bit also. V represents overflow flag bit, whereas I, F, T and M0 to M4 5 bits of modes, they all put together control bits of the flag register. Here we already know that ARM processor works in user mode as well as in privileged modes. User mode is the common mode wherein ARM processor execute the routine programs, whereas the privileged mode will be taken up by the processor whenever interrupt occurs or whenever an exception or error condition occurs or whenever the operating system take over the processor for its operation. So M0 to M4 represents different modes of operation as shown here. As you can see, M0 to M4, 5 bits represent different modes. As you can see here, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. If M0 to M4 are of this combination, then the mode in which processor working is abort mode. We know there are two abort modes, which are data abort mode or instruction abort, otherwise prefetch abort mode. Abort happens when data or the instruction are tried to be accessed from a memory location which are wrong actually or irrelevant, or in the sense data or instructions tried to be accessed from a wrong memory location or a location with the wrong address. Fast interrupt request is the top priority interrupt request. When that mode is selected by the processor, then mode bits will represent 10001. Like that, IRQ request 10011. Supervisor mode. We already know supervisor mode is the one where processor is handed over to the operating system, and that is represented by the mode bits 10011. Like that, system mode is there. System mode actually shares all the registers with user mode. System mode is also a privileged mode, which is just like supervisor mode, but the difference is system mode employs the same registers as that of the user mode. So system mode will also be the one where operating system takes over the ARM processor. So when all the bits are ones in the mode selection bits, it represents system mode. Then undefined mode. Undefined mode is an exception mode when the instructions are not related to the ARM processor has been fetched, and in which case it is understood instruction undefined. So that mode of operation by the ARM processor when the mode bits are 11011. Like that, user or the regular mode of operation of the ARM processor is represented by the mode selection bits 10000. So like that, 5 bits of mode represents different privileged and user modes which are being currently taken up by the processor. So here again, so that is about M0 to M4, which are 5 bits to represent different modes of ARM processor. Then we have I here and F here and T here, which are also a part of the control bits. I will be 1 when IRQ is to be disabled. That means IRQ interrupt request is not required by the processor. It want to override it or disable it. Then this bit is made 1. And then if the fast interrupt request is to be disabled, then this bit is being made 1. Or here T represents either thumb mode of operation or 32-bit general ARM operations. We know ARM is capable of working for 32-bit instruction set, or to improve upon the code density, ARM processor can also work in 16-bit thumb processing operation or the mode. So T will become 1 to represent the ARM processor presently or currently working in thumb mode. If it is working in general 32-bit mode, then T will be 0. So likewise, IFT will represent thumb mode or fast interrupt request being disabled or IRQ interrupt request being disabled. So all the 8 bits correspond to the control bits. So now coming to the conditional code flag bits. So here there are 4 conditional flag bits, such as N, which represents the negative number, Z, which represents all 0 condition in the result, carry that represents whether was there any carry resulted in the addition or borrow required during the subtraction, or it is also involved in bit manipulation or rotation of the data either to the left or right. Overflow flag bit represents another error condition actually. It is used for the signed number representation or signed number arithmetic. When the signed number arithmetic is carried out and the answer goes beyond the range of representation, then the overflow flag bit sets indicating either overflow or underflow condition. So these are the flag bits, and N represents whether the number is positive or negative. So because MSB of any data represents polarity of the number. If it is 1, then it is a negative number. If it is 0, then it is a positive number. Then 0 bit comes into picture when you try to subtract the two numbers, or when you try to see the difference between the two numbers, or when you compare the two numbers. If the two numbers happen to be equal, the outcome will be 0, which is represented by the setting of 0 bit. Like that, carry, borrow or extend flag bits, which is represented by carry bit, and the overflow flag bit. So overall there are 32 current program status register bits, whereas presently we have got only 8 plus 4, 12 bits being used, and remaining 20 bits are not used. I told you it is a current program status register. That means what would happen is, whichever the program or the mode the processor currently engaged in, this flag register represents that. So current program status register is to be used in user mode and also in the privileged modes. How current program status register being used in all the modes? It is possible because suppose, for example, fast interrupt request has come. Let us say fast interrupt request has come. Then fast interrupt request mode will be selected, which is the privileged mode. When fast interrupt request mode is selected, the processor provides saved program status register related to the fast interrupt request mode. So then the CPSR will be saved into the SPSR, or the saved program status register of the fast interrupt request. Then once it is saved into the SPSR, CPSR will be then free for being used in the fast interrupt request mode of operation. So every time CPSR will be saved into the corresponding SPSR, and CPSR will be made free to represent or to indicate the happening or the results or the outcome or the conditions of the programs which are either used in user mode or in the privileged mode. Thank you so much for listening to the explanation of CPSR register of ARM. Thank you so much.